My life is boring. I don't have any good stories. If I had $1 for every time an entrepreneur or coach said that to me, I don't half a New York by now. I'm Nick Demas, Tony Award-winning Broadway producer and the founder of the Story Selling Lab and Impact Academy. And I'm about to show you why this is the biggest lie you might be telling yourself and how to find the stories that are hiding in plain sight. Here's the thing. The problem isn't that your life is boring. The problem is that you're looking for the wrong kind of story. Most people think powerful stories require dramatic events, near-death experiences, major business failures, life-changing victories. But here's what I've learned after decades in storytelling. The most relatable and impactful stories often come from quiet, ordinary moments that revealed something profound. So I stopped asking the wrong questions. Instead of, what's the most dramatic thing that's happened to you, which just makes people panic, I ask, when did you change your mind about something important? What's a small moment you still think about years later? When did someone surprise you by doing something unexpected? What assumption about yourself turned out to be completely wrong? Now these questions, they uncover the real gold, the everyday moments where people learn something that shifted how they see the world, themselves or others. Let me give you an example. I had a client, successful consultant, who insisted she had no stories. Then she mentioned standing in the grocery store checkout line behind an elderly man who was counting coins for a small purchase. She was internally frustrated, like tapping her foot, checking her phone, until she noticed his hands were shaking. Suddenly she realized he wasn't being slow on purpose. That moment of recognition, catching herself in judgment and choosing empathy instead, became one of her more powerful stories about the assumptions we make about others. Her audience, they didn't just nod politely, they leaned in. Because every single person in that room has been in that exact situation. I know I have, and you have too. Here's the key insight that changes everything. Transformation doesn't require drama. Sometimes the most powerful stories are about the split second when you choose kindness over irritation, curiosity over certainty, or courage over comfort. Everyone has these moments. You just have to remember these moments. You probably had one this week. You just need to help recognizing them as stories worth telling. So here's your homework. Stop looking for the big story and start paying attention to the small moments, the conversations that surprise you, the assumptions that get challenged, the choice you make when no one's watching. So drop a comment below and tell me about one small moment from your life that you still think about. I guarantee it's more powerful than you realize, and I guarantee you someone else needs to hear it. And if you're ready to turn those moments into stories that actually sell your expertise and build your business, check out my Story Selling Lab. There's a link in the description. So don't forget to subscribe. Your boring life is about to become your biggest asset.